Hello, heroes and homesteaders. My name is TV Skyn, and welcome to an empty screen with some music playing over it. Welcome, theoretically, to Final Fantasy XIV, an MMO that I have sort of been staring at vaguely from across the room for like a couple of years now at this point, because everyone keeps saying it's the good MMO. It's the one of the MMOs that is the good one, which you should play. And if you play it now, you get access up to level 60, full double expansion, like lots of free content. And everyone has been very evangelizing about this game. And it seems to have worked because half of the universe and their mothers seems to have decided in the past couple of months to jump on the Final Fantasy XIV hype train. Because there's an expansion coming out. Who cares? We won't see that for a while. And so it's like finally at 5:30 in the morning, which is what it is right now when I haven't slept and I'm a little bit loopy, I was like, fuck it. It's Final Fantasy XIV. Let's play the game. Let's make some characters. Let's figure out whether this is going to be a game that's even worth it to get into for me. Because I traditionally am not an MMO player. I've tried World of Warcraft, I tried Warhammer Online back when that was a thing. I've tried a bunch of them. The only one I've ever been able to stick with was Star Wars The Old Republic, and that's exclusively because that game has lightsabers. Like, I'm a simple man. Like, Star Wars is like cocaine for me. It just pulls me in. I absolutely want to be around it all the time, even though I know it's bad for me. Which it's a strange thing because I've never been around cocaine, but it's a drug for me, Star Wars, so that got me to play through quite a lot of the Old Republic, and complete a lot of its class stories, but no other MMO has ever really managed to hook me. The time investment, the grind, all of that stuff, it's just kind of not how I enjoy playing a lot of the time, but everyone says Final Fantasy XIV is the place to be, so I'm going to take them at their word, and yeah, let's find out. Let's find out if it is. Like, this episode is probably just going to be character creation, because we could be here for a while. Let's start by, let's look at what we have here. Ellison, so humans, elves, babies, cat boys, large boys, goat boys, cat men, and bunny girls. Oh, wasn't there a thing? I remember they're adding bunny boys, aren't they? Like, that's the thing that's going to be added to the game. Why don't I have bunny? Are they added? Is Bunny Boy a thing I could have if I bought an expansion or something? Because, yeah, I might consider it. Okay, so these are options. Viera. Oh, it's always nice to see the Viera. So let's read some descriptions. Humans. The Huor, okay, are said to have first traveled to Eorzea from her surrounding continents and islands. 3 great migratory waves later, they are now the most populous of all the civilized races. Ooh, civilized. There's a loaded word. They exhibit a relatively modest physique, both in height and build, and are known for their peculiarly short, rounded ears. Huors are well suited for traveling long distances by foot, a trait thought to account for their swift proliferation. Their espousal of an eclectic variety of languages and traditions is a legacy of their diverse heritage, as is their resulting lack of a unified cultural identity. Ellison. There's no difference between the male and female descriptions, right? No. In former times, the Ellison were the sole inhabitants of Eorzea, claiming dominion over her. Traditionally a nomadic people, the tall and slender Ellison believed the realm to be theirs by divine right. Unfortunately, this belief made the eventual appearance of the Huor in their multitudes akin to an invasion, and a long history of conflict ensued. Ultimately, the Ellison divided into the 2 clans that existed today. The Wildwood Ellisons took to the forests to protect their homeland, while the Dusk-White Ellison, ooh, scary, withdrew to caves and subterranean, opting instead to avoid all contact with anyone but their own. So light elves and dark elves, basically. We've got drow and we've got high elves. Cool. Lalafell. A wee people. Oh, a wee people sporting short-rotund bodies. That was not a Scottish accent. Why did I try that? The Lalafell appears no more than children to the eyes of most. Many of these nimble little folk hail from the islands of the South Seas, where they practice a simple agricultural lifestyle. Okay, hobbits then. It was not until the opening of maritime trade routes that the gradual migration of Lalafells to Eorzea began. Now one of the most well-established races in the realm, Lalafells can be found in great numbers in nearly every city. Though Lalafellan culture places great emphasis on blood relations, individuals are known for getting along amicably with members of all races. Yeah, hobbits. They're hobbits. They're hobbits. Okay, I get it. Right, cat boys. Mikote. The ancestors of the Miqo'te made their way to Eorzea during the Age of Endless Frost, traversing the frozen seas in pursuit of the wildlife upon which they subsisted. Adaptation to a hunting lifestyle has fashioned them with a keen sense of smell, powerful legs, and a tail which provides them with exceptional balance. Miqo'te are known to be very territorial, and many individuals tend to lead solitary lifestyles, particularly males. Rogadin. Known for their brawny builds and piercing eyes. The Rogadin are the largest and most rugged of Eorzea's race. Oh, they're literally called Rogadin, and they're rugged. Okay, I see. The majority of the realm, Rogadin, belong to the Sea Wolf clan, a maritime people who earn their keep honor by the sea, be it as sailors, fishermen, or pirates. Comparatively fewer numbers are the Hell's Guard, who are known for their more earnest demeanors and can often be found working as bodyguards and smithies. The sexual dimorphism is a little much, isn't it? Like even in humans, it wouldn't be... Okay, alright, sure, why not? Oh my god, yeah, like... Someone has a size difference kink. Well, chase your bliss. Chase your bliss, Final Fantasy XIV character designer. Aura. The curved horns and beautifully patterned scales that characterize the aura oft give rise to speculation that members of the Shua-like race native to the far eastern continent of Othard are in fact the progeny of dragons. Oh, not goat boys, but dragon boys. Lizard boys. This, however, has long been disputed, with scholars citing several distinct differences in the two races as evidence of decidedly dissimilar roots. The first and foremost being the enhanced hearing and spatial recognition granted by an aura's cranial projections, traits not attributed to draconian horns. And the second being the gross disproportion in body mass between auri males and females, again a trait. Okay, so they actually comment on it. Like, it's not just that they're doing, like, the fantasy trope thing, where... tiny girl, big man, the man is more monstrous, but is literally, okay, it's literally a feature. Okay, so they're commenting on it. That doesn't mean it's not silly, but okay, that's interesting. That's something. Now, Hrothgar. Hailing from the distant shores of Ilsabar, the Hrothgar. I feel like you have to say it like that. Hrothgar are a burly people of lion-like appearance, or the males are. At least females number staggeringly few among their population, well, at least until they add them as a playable race, and thus are rarely so much as glimpsed by the other races. The Hrothgar's imposing countenance, mitigated not at all by their sharp claws and still sharper fangs, incited panic amongst Eorzeans upon their arrival. As they were also unable to communicate, initial interactions with the common folk often escalated into conflict. It was not until the Hrothgar gained mastery of the common tongue that fears were allayed, and in time they would be as neighbors welcome in all corners of the realm. And then, the Viera are kind of silly as character designs because, like, they're bunny girls. Like, they're bunny girls. They are, like, the visual signifier of, like, the sexualized eye candy female character. And yet, fucking Fran, man. Final Fantasy XII, Fran, absolute badass, absolute babe. Love her. Love the Viera in that game. Like, the character design is silly, but still, like, man. Love myself some Viera. Of tall stature and slender frame, the Viera's physical appearance is strikingly similar to that of the Huer and Ellison, save for their distinctive long ears. Adhering to a strict code known as the Green Word, they are prohibited from contact with the outside world under the threat of exile. Their society is purely matriarchal, and males of age are seldom, if ever, found within the bounds of any village. They instead serve as protectors of the wood from the shadows, that no evil may ever encroach on their sacred lands. So that is directly imported from Final Fantasy XII. We're not in Ivalice here, right? Like, Ivalice isn't... Is Ivalice present on whatever the planet is that we're... Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. And can I make it nighttime? Oh, cool. That's pretty cool. Small claw. Okay, hi, hello. Sorry about that, buddy. Is that... Okay, I mean, I feel like you're wearing underwear already there, but fair enough. Okay, Oh, okay, so everyone just wears, like, the same underwear, basically. Yeah. Like, everyone just shops for like, underpants at the same store. Okay. Wow, they really it's just cat boys, man. That's just what this is. Okay. Well, okay, that's a little uncomfortable. Let's not do that. Let's see. Unique? What does that mean? Oh, it means they're doing... Okay. Well, I guess we need to figure out what the hell we want to do. Like, do we want to be extremely tall emo elves? Do we want to be extremely small hobbits? I am tempted. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted. I'm kind of tempted. Because, like, look at this adorable little tiny thing! And, like, killing a giant dragon is one of those. It appeals to me. What are the customization options like? I guess we can't see that until we actually go into the thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're dancing. We're dancing. Sweet. Good question. What to do? If I select one, I'm not going to be locked into it, right? Like, I'll still be able to customize body size and stuff. How much body variety can you get here? Like, if you wanted to, could you create a fat character, theoretically? Let's find out. Oh, clans. Keepers of the Sun, Keepers of the Moon. Okay, I just want to... Okay, oh, tail length. Yeah. Aw. Okay, it's not that... I thought you could get, like, dragging behind him for miles. That would be funny. Hairstyles, hair color, blah, 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 blah. Height? What, really? That's it? You can just make them tall or short? What about, like, can I do... Is there no body shape control? What the hell? Face, jaw, eye shape, ears, color, mouth color, okay. Yeah, it's just height, at least with these guys. No. What if, maybe humans, like they're more... Can I... Okay, here you can get muscle tone, but mostly just, like, do you want them to be smooth, or do you want them to be, like... It's really kind of weird looking. Okay, hairstyle... Yeah. That's kind of disappointing. Like, this is it? You can just, like, basically move... Increase or decrease size in Photoshop? That sucks a little bit. That sucks a little bit, doesn't it? That sucks a little bit. Like, it'd be really funny to make one of these guys who's just, like, really tiny and slender. Like... But, like... The most you can get is, like, below 2 meters tall. Aw. That's a pity. That's a pity. I kind of had higher hopes than that. Like, especially because character customization is such a big fucking... Presumably it's down to at least partly, like, having to be able to design every armor set to work on every body type. Which is, like... which is admittedly a huge investment of labor and a very difficult thing to do. But, like... Would it have killed you, like, to be able to make them a little thinner or a little thicker? Like, at least, like, surely you could just scale that? I don't know. That sucks a bit. Like, what can you do with a Lalafell? What can you... Making a tall one seems like pointless. Just make him as small as possible, surely. Yeah, okay, so there's not much difference in what you can really do. Oh, you can get the sideburns! You can get little hobbit sideburns. Nice. Aw, that's adorable. Let's see what else. How about you guys? What can we do with customization on you guys? So there's Hellsguard and there's Seawolves. Which... oh, that changes stats. Okay. Right, okay. Well, probably not that important, I imagine, overall, but... Okay. Let's see. What else can we do with you? Right, so you're gonna get, like, the customization here is gonna happen a lot. Because, like, what I see here is that there's very little body customization as such, and mostly it's, like, faces and tattoos. And, like, facial features. Hella facial features. Like, holy shit, you can customize the shit out of your face, but the body itself, not really a site of creative expression. That kind of sucks. That's a... Oh. Oh, I think I went a little too hard on the randomizing characters. Oh man. Okay. Reminder: don't do that. Apparently, let me just log back into this. Yeah, there we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, so I clicked randomize one time too many, I guess. I believe as in chaos, yes. Okay, we're back. Just had to. Okay, sorry about that, game. I didn't mean to upset you. I just wanted to customize my character. Anyway, let's go to the coastline. Guess this seems like a nice natural light environment. And continue where we left off. Right. So mostly facial customization. A little bit disappointing. Not a lot of body. What can you do with the Viera? Like presumably this. Ooh, 2 different kinds. Yeah, okay, right. On female characters, of course, you can. And as standard, it's just set to maximum cup size, yes. Okay, yeah, like I said already, the Viera are a horny character design. Like, by nature, like, they are a horny... they're a horny species. So yeah, sure, why not? That makes sense. I'm not too down on it. I feel differently, like, compared to how I feel about League of Legends characters design, for example, where they're creating characters and they're doing character storytelling through the character design. It's like, I'm a little, like, if it's just, like, big titties and tiny hips and, like, the same body type over and over and over again in League of Legends, it's, like, annoying. But online video game where everyone, like you can sort of count on most people wanting to be hot and kind of horny, like, in various ways. It's probably fine. Like, these are meant to be player characters. They're not meant to be very specific, highly individualized, sort of very unique story characters, I would imagine. You're supposed to sort of do the customization yourself through, you know, picking up gear and stuff. So it's probably fine. It's probably fine. But it is unfair that there's no titty slider for the dudes. Like, because I know some people for whom that would be a welcome addition. It's like, it would be like, oh, titty slider for the dude, you say? They'd be into that. Anyway. What the hell do I want to play as, then? See, I tended to the Lalafell just because they're cute, but yeah. Not playing as a human, that's fucking boring. These guys just kind of look like elves, but weird about it. Like, they listened, like, to, like, way too much Eminem in high school somehow. And this just feels a little too horny. Like, this just feels... something about this feels a little too horny. This doesn't feel horny enough. This feels horny, but not my kind of horny. And this is like... if there was a bunny boy, you know, I could be convinced. But, you know what, let's make a big buff cat guy. Yeah, let's make a big buff lion furry guy. Because the thing that's going through my head right now is like, I want to make a character that someone will draw fan art of, and I want it to be just slightly inappropriate. Like, not a lot, just a little bit horny, a little bit inappropriate. And what better to go for than the furries? And also, like, I kind of like the idea, because like everything else is like very anime, like especially those dragon people, like lizard people. Like, it's all very anime. This guy looks a little bit not as anime. So, we have Hellions and... ooh, the Lost get horns! Anyway, Hellions have traditionally been content to reside in southern Ilsabard, with their respective tribes, devout servants to their queens one and all. Oh, Okay, so it's an entire species of simps. I respect that. And thus have they only but recently begun to make their presence felt throughout the remainder of all 3 continents. Though these Hrothgar initially had no word to describe themselves, scholars came to call them Hellions after observing how their Helions, because it's about the sun, all but revolved around their queen's needs as planets circle the sun. So, strength, dexterity, vitality, intellect, mind. I can kind of guess what those stats do, I guess. Then there's the Lost. Unlike their Helion brethren, the Lost are unbound by the whims of any reigning monarch. Okay, so they're like the... so they're like the dudes who are like this. They're like the dudes who are like, if the Helions are all the simps, then these are the dudes who are like, I don't follow any thought. Oh my god. They have an edgy face tattoo. Oh my god, that's so good. Unbound by the whims of any reigning monarch, having long since found themselves bereft of the warm radiance of their queen. Oh, okay, so they're mourning, basically. That makes more sense. Most find that a nomadic lifestyle best suits their situation and are known to ply a variety of trades that align with their propensity to travel. Seasonal laborer, mercenary, and peddler among them. Okay, but if they get a horn... Let me just... hang on. You don't get a horn, right? Doesn't look like it. No. But the other guys do. They get a horn. I can customize that horn. Can I have a really big horn? Can I have where do I customize the horn? I want to see what I can do with a horn, because if I can do cool stuff with the horn, then going definitely for the... Wait, only some of them have a horn? What? What's up with that? Wait, does that mean the other one can get the horn? Yeah, but... Oh, okay, everyone can get the horn. Yes, give me the horn. So that's cool. Right. But there's no... Okay, cool. But can I do anything with it? Can I... What does this change? Just the jaw? Or the beard? I guess. Okay. Huh. But can I... Oh, that's the jaw. It just proceeded to the next thing. I see. Tall, definitely big. Large. Let's see. Yellow, not my color. Red, maybe? No. Aw, no blue? Ugh. I really wanted to make a Ronso, though. Can we do that with the other ones? Like, do they have, like, a different color palette that they have access to? And can I make a... Oh, I can make a Ronso. Yes! Yes! I can make a Ronso. That wouldn't be super unique, though. Like, I'm sure a million other people are already running around with names like Kimari. Tempting still, though. Tempting. Let's stick with the Helions for now. Right. But can I not do anything? Ooh, fur patterns. Ooh, leopard print. Stripes. And an artistic pattern of some kind. Let's go with... that. Yeah, let's go with that. That works. Fur color. Oh, skin color and then... Aha! So you... Aha! You get to change all of it separately from each other! Yes. It's all coming together. First, I need to pick up skin color, though, apparently. Basically, trying to look for something like nice chocolatey, but light. It's not too yellow. Like yellow, not a good color for fur. I want something saturated, though. Wish I had a color wheel. Why did you just give me a color wheel? It would make it all so much easier. It's too saturated. That's not saturated enough. That's too red. That's too... Oh, actually, that might not be bad. Hang on, give me some different light. That might not be too bad. Something in the area of that. It's also kind of, I need to, the freaking fur pattern. Okay, so that's the pattern we change with that, and then we can make the thing, the whole thing, including the hair. Right, because I kind of want... pitch black hair. I want to change that hairstyle. Okay, hairstyle. Where do I change the hairstyle? I can't change the hairstyle. I can only... Oh, okay, so this is the hair... What, really? It's either that or this, and otherwise I don't get my horn? But I want my horn, but I don't want that hair! Yeah, oh, god damn it. Okay, I kind of dig the mustache. I kind of dig that. I'm not gonna lie. I can't... If I can't have the horn... And when it's just... I kind of dig the mustache. The hair is a little fuckboy. It's a little fuckboyish. This is more like a lion mane, I guess. It does have a scar, though. It's not a bad hairstyle. But there was the horn! I wanted the horn! Come on! Really? There's no... I can't. There's no hairstyle customization of... Anyway... Yeah, it's your freaking limitations. Right, okay, lion mane it is. And if we're going with a lion's mane... Then... Well, no, we can't, because then we change the color of the... Because if we change that, and then we change all of it. Okay, Okay, so what if we went with... Yeah, because you can't really get a bright skin color outside of that sickly Martian yellow there. If we went with a very dark skin color, we could contrast that against... That has some pop to it, I guess, but... Yeah, no. No, because, like, the character... Like, it's so dark that even in bright light, like, the character itself becomes unreadable. Like, I'd have to have some really bright eyes. Can I get that, by the way? Can I have some, like, really, really, really bright eyes? Not really. Can I? No. Not really. Okay, alright. So, skin color cannot... We can't do dark light that way around. How about... Because I want his expressions to be readable. Like, I don't want him to go all the way over in the dark. Okay, so let's go with an earthy tone, then. And then that takes some of that down to this... is there a orangey... You see, that works better, because that's a more neutral contrast. And then that's like it's painted into the fur. Oh, you can also have no pattern. Ah, I see. How much can you customize characters after the fact? Like, if I regret this terribly, do I have to make a new character, or... Presumably you can buy, like, most MMOs have that. Like, they have a thing where you can, like, buy the ability to further customize. Maybe should the pattern be very contrasted or only slightly? I hope you like character customization, because this is what we're going to be doing for a while. Because, like, bright colors, that really wouldn't... like, especially if I'm going to have a bright color in the pattern... I'd need, like, a Like, I'd need to make it pitch black or pure white to sort of contrast against it, but like, pitch black can work like, against the skin color I've chosen, and then you can have like a bright red or something to really make the pattern stand out. I would want a different pattern, though, because that one's way too loud. Or way too noisy. Actually, let's do that. Let's change the pattern around, see something that's less noisy. The rings, maybe the leopard print. Let's go with the leopard print. Let's see what we can do with that, if we mess around with that. Because at that point, we could do... Where's the browns here? Because then you could do like a proper sort of leopard printing over top of like a earth-toned or a pure white. Like, you definitely do that against a pure white if you wanted to, or a blue. Like, real black contrasts well with anything. So, nice pink maybe. White, brighter, something yellowish. And, like, I'm gonna cover this shit up with armor immediately, aren't I? Like, I'm immediately just gonna get closed, like, and you're not gonna get to see any of this shit. But I'm gonna play this guy as a black mage. You'll never see his face. But you could also go the other way and no, God, no, bright white fur pattern. No, we're not doing that. Definitely not doing that. Right. I kind of want to keep his colors. Because I'm also kind of thinking, like, in terms of being able to equip equipment without looking like a complete idiot, I feel like there might be value in keeping his colors kind of muted. It's maybe a little bit much. Can I rotate him against the light? Oh, that's better. Thank you. That's better. Okay. Because then there might be value in keeping his colors relatively downbeat. And like neutral in sort of earth tones without going too far off the rails. Because then you can do like that makes it easier to put like more outrageous things on him. Kind of tempted just to not have a fur pattern then. It feels like it just kind of sucked to give up an element of customization, but like not having a pattern is also a form of customization. Yeah, no, let's just go with the ringed. Yeah, because they're the most neutral. Like, they're the most unlikely to interfere, I feel. Like, unless I make them bright red, of course. Unless I make them bright, which is then a choice I can make, rather than a thing I'll have to sort of imposed on me. Yeah, let's just keep those dark rings, and then we can do something a little bit more bright with the hair, maybe. Or dark. We could go just completely. Because then the pattern will only be visible as this very subtle thing, but it'll be there. Kind of tempted towards that, actually. Okay, let's try that for a second and see. What do we have for tail shapes? Oh, I want the long brush tail. Yes, absolutely. Tail length maximum. Yes. Why is the tail the same color as the hair? Oh no, that changes things. That changes things. Because now we need the tail to be. Oh my god. Okay. Really? Like it's just. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Fine. Then I can't go all bright with it, all dark with it. I need to brighten it up a little bit and give it a little bit of saturation because it needs to, like, because if, like, the tail being separated from all of this so far means that it kind of needs, like, it needs to be able to blend with the skin color a little bit more. which means something like this. Yeah, that works. That works. Right, face. Make any more changes there. Jaw. Okay, different jaw types. So what are the differences here? It's just how pointed the beard is. Okay, how pointed do we want it? Let's do that. Doesn't make much difference to me. Right, eye shape. What do we got? Yeah, I think we got the right one there. Iris size, small, large. Okay, so that changes. Let's go with the large. That's more kind of calming and nice. Iris color. So we can have... Yeah, see, this is where I would want... like a really... maybe a bright blue? Is that available? Not really. I want a bright blue, not these really sort of desaturated kind of... Okay, so for that, we'll go with... yeah, something purpley. But a little bit muted so that it doesn't overwhelm too much with the skin color. More towards the red spectrum or more towards the blue? Yeah, desaturate a little bit. Go into something like just vaguely. Yeah. Right, brows. What can we do with you? I got curly brows no matter what I do, but I can arrange them differently. I think type 4, probably, yeah. Not too concerned about that. Nose, though. That's a big deal. Let's see. We can go something a little slender, maybe? Or we can go with a big broad. Let's go with a broad nose. This is big nose. Big nose. Fang length. Right. We can go... no, nothing small or big. We're absolutely going with big. Hell yeah. Right, okay, we can get rid of the beard. Ooh, we can get whiskers. Get rid of those. I can get rid of... change the hair. What does that do? Scar? I'm definitely keeping the scar. But... let's do this. I kind of like that. Do I want those? Yeah, that completes the lion mane look. Right, tattoos. Oh, that's those things. Oh, the tattoos, though. The tattoos, we can fuck with the colors, man. Yeah. Something bright. Definitely something bright for the tattoos. Maybe not pure white, but... unless they have a... yeah, orange, like, kind of something in the orange-yellowish spectrum. If it's, like, needs to be bright and contrasty. Like, sort of white-ish, but not pure white, but bright. Because that's going to aid the expression on the character so much. Okay, now, face paint. What do we have here? Ooh, bright. Yeah, oh, okay. Oh, a little heart. Oh my god, a little heart. Ooh, lots of options. Freckles! Can I have multiples? No, only one. One at a time. Darn. Oh, shit, we have to have the freckles, don't we? We have to have the... we have to have the freckles? We have to have the freckles! Right? There's nothing that's better? Blush? We can make him blush. No, we have to have the freckles. Shit, we have to have the freckles. Okay, let's find a suitable... I mean, black would probably be the natural color for it, but... can I find something more in the reddish spectrum? Still dark, but... no, now we're heading over into blues. Well, blue wouldn't be terrible, actually, because that still shows up. Ooh. Okay, so kind of can't. Okay, I was really hoping I'd be able to get a hold of like some really dark brown freckles, but that's just not really an option. They're all brighter than the skin color, so we. Oh, okay. Right. That's how heavy they are. Right, so if we're going with dark, then we need to make them heavy, but if we're going with light, then we could maybe... Is there something else? Some other color that works? No, not really. Darn it. Okay, we have to go with dark. He has to have freckles! He has to! He has to! No. Okay, let me just... Right. Okay, so the idea here is make a character who is on their own quite bland. Like there's not a lot of like loud expressive detail on the character itself, but with whom we can equip like all kinds of crazy shit because his base character design doesn't get in the way. That would be the idea. That would be the concept. And hopefully we can just go back and change things if it doesn't work out. Let's save the appearance data. Oh, save slots are there. Okay. Boring Catman. Is that's not his name, right? Okay, specify your date of birth. The fuck does any of this mean? So that's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 months. Right, I get it. So it's just... okay, fine. But they're not... They all have 32 days. Somehow. Okay. How does that work? Let's just go with... Second Astral Moon 25, I guess. Does that matter? Does that change anything? It doesn't interact with mechanics, doesn't it? Because, it's not going to be like some horoscope ability that only works on your birthday or whatever. Ugh. Right. Patron deity. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. What does that change? They have different colors, and they clearly, they're associated in pairs, so... Huh. Okay. Halona, mover of glaciers and goddess of war, is the guardian deity of Ishgard. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the first moon of the Eorzean calendar. Halone is the daughter of Ralgar and a bitter rival of Nofika. She's most often depicted as a relentless warrioress, armed with a bronze great shield. Her symbol is the 3 spears. Menfina is the keeper of the moon and the goddess of love. She commands the element of ice and is associated with... Oh, so it's elemental. Right, okay. So, ice... Water... Wind... Lightning... Fire... Earth. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Right, I see. Okay, well, let's just read them. Menfina is the sister of Ezima and the divine lover of Oshon. She is most often depicted as a maid carrying around skillet. Her symbol is the full moon. Thaliak, ruler of rivers and wisdom and god of knowledge, is the guardian deity of Sharalyan. Sharlayan. He commands the element of water, is associated with the third moon, blah blah, father of Limel, and teacher is scholar holding ashen staff, symbol. Okay, these are not that interesting then. Hey, goddess of love, absolutely. Right. Class. Disciples of war, disciples of magic. Ooh! Oh, that's a summoner outfit. A classic summoner outfit. Thaumaturge. Conjurer. Okay, so that's the white mage. Cool. Gladiator is the warrior. Pugilist would be the monk. Marauder is the barbarian, I suppose, as it were. The Lancer being... Ooh, the Dark Knight. Yeah, okay, yeah, so the dragon, the dragoon, rather. Right. And then the archer being obviously an archer. Yeah, okay. Do I want to play a magic class or a combat class? I mean, I like him in that outfit. But here, you see what I mean about, like, his base character design not really interfering with anything? Like, he kind of just makes it work. Like, if I'd given him bright white hair, for example, he would have fit much better in this armor and, like, in the archer outfit, because, like, there'd be synergy there. But having that sort of drab brown is just kind of, yeah, he can be in that. That's fine. Like, it's not disruptive or anything. Whereas if I'd make him bright pink or something, he would probably clash with a few things. I kind of like that outfit on him, but I should probably... summoners, right. Arcanists. Adepts of the art of Arcanum derive their... My fucking god, this is hard to read. Derives their might... Okay, let's just... There. From symbols of power born of geometric techniques hailing from across the southern seas, held within occult grimoires. These symbols lend shape to the Arcanist's ether, thereby allowing him to produce myriad powerful spells. Using the self-same symbols to unlock the latent power contained within gemstones, Arcanists are also able to summon forth the familiar known as Carbuncle to carry out their bidding. So that's a summoner kind of thing, which is weird. You'd think the Conjurer would be that. Thaumaturge. So that would be the Black Mage, essentially, then. Yeah, presumably there will be, like, a specific Black Mage job you can get at some point, where you specifically dress up as a Black Mage, but this looks like that, like the DPS class. Pugilist feels like it fits his character design, like the design I've already made for him, except those fucking yellow clothes! Yellow! Yellow again! Ugh. Yellow has its place, but it's not here. Not on this character. Let's deselect a class because I don't like the color scheme. I kind of like monks, though. Then there's Marauder. Blah, blah, blah. Brute force, relying on strength and steel. So that's like just the basic go in and hit things with a thing. And this thing would be sword and shield, so that's a tank, then, it looks like. Gladiators specialize in the handling of all manner of one-handed blades, from daggers to longsword, be these single or double-edged, straight or curved. Diverse combat tactics, blah, blah, blah. Protectionism with Mary Sword or Shield. Okay, so it's both. You can tank or you can DPS. Kind of is the vibe I'm getting here. Okay. I mean, I've always liked Dragoons. I like Lancers. I like the range. I like the edgy. Presumably my armor will not look like this immediately right off the bat. Right, okay, well, I mean, knowing nothing about what any of these fucking things really mean in terms... Like, I'm just kind of guessing at what any of this means in gameplay terms, and presumably I can like, level up different classes later if I want to. Then I feel like the Gladiator is probably, like, the simplest to, like, learn ability to rotation since I hope so. Jesus, who knows? It's impossible to know. Lancer, Marauder, Gladiator. Like, I'm tempted towards magic, but they tend to be the more complicated classes in MMOs, and I want to start with something I can kind of just key smash my way through. What outfit does he look best in? Let's just go by that. What outfit does he look best in right now? And it's kind of the Marauder, isn't it? Yeah, and I like, again, I don't, if all I have to do with the Marauder is just hit things in the face, and then I have abilities that hit things harder, I am cool with that. On the southern coast, my god, did no one think to put a proper outline around the text so that it's readable? Under the shadow of ancient cliffs worn by the relentless onslaught of the Rotano Sea lies the Thessalocracy of Limsa Lominsa. Its economy is driven primarily by shipping, but boasts lucrative shipbuilding, fishing, and smithing industries as well. To maintain the safety of its maritime routes, the city employs a formidable navy known as the Knights of the Barracuda. Barracuda! Even so, pirate bands run rampant in nearby waters, reaving and pillaging. Yeah, you know what? Sure. EXP bonuses currently. Yeah, that's what I was. I heard there's a thing of like preferred worlds where you get EXP bonuses just for showing up. And I figure, since I kind of want to not grind this for 10 billion hours, let's go with whatever gives me an EXP bonus for now. So, if you're on Spriggan, come find me, I guess. Oh, character name. Right. Do I just go with TB Skyn? Is that... nah, like, no. Nah. Like, I kind of... I don't necessarily want to be recognized for, like, my YouTube videos. I mean, I don't mind being recognized, like, at all. If you see me in the game and you want to pop some emotes at me or whatever, it's fine. But I don't necessarily... Like, I have 100,000 subscribers at this point, and I don't necessarily want people to spot me at range or whatever. Let's go with... Choose bricks. Or... Maybe not a joke name. What's a good name for a big cat man? Like a big, large cat dude. What's a good name for that? I don't want to just grab something from a video game. That's not... Actually, let's do the smart thing and just, see if this comes up with anything good. Oh, no, it really doesn't. This is just, like, fantasy name generator names. Which is, like, fine, that's fine, but... Boy, howdy. Asmir. I mean, I could call him Aslan. It'll be a little lame. Kristo. Yaropol. Dobry. Gorinyat. Do you want me to be Russian? Let's call it Vladimir the Butish. Huh. I kind of like the idea. Like he's just a fucking large boy. I kind of like the idea of calling him Brick, but with 2 C's, so that it's also like kind of it's like thick but brick. Haha. I kind of like that. Okay. Brick shithouse. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Brick Brick. Call him Moon Moon.
You know what? Why not just go with...
Yeah. Ulfham. Yeah, you know what? It's only taken an hour, so let's go. Oh, okay. Yeah, well. Right then.
Guess I'll just check Twitter in the meantime.
Oh, here we go. Ooh. Ah. Well, I seem remarkably chill about all this. Kingdom Hearts vibes. Ooh, pretty.
Here. Feel.
No, no, don't walk into the light. That's the thing you're not supposed to do. Okay. Okay, right, yeah, yep, definitely running away from that. Or not? Oh, no, he's not actually creepy. He just looks dumb.
Think.
He just looks silly. What an edgelord. What a nerd. Right, combat tutorial then? Okay, a little scarier now. Oi, you right, lad? Wow, can I make the UI elements bigger? Hey, you're moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Roll into the ship got your stomach churning, has it? Nah, don't seem like seasickness, now that I look at you. It'll be the ether then, I reckon. Some are more sensitive to the stuff than others see. And we ain't too far from Wilbrand now, which is chock full of aetherites. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Really, Mr. Sea Legs? Ugh, might as well been blooming seasickness. She's licking around like a demented chocobo today. Reckon I might head out on deck. Get myself a breath of fresh air. Lives along Lummins I still a fair ways off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake and all, how's about you keep me company till we get there? Young'uns don't care much for conversation, see? Oh, creepy white-haired twins. Right then. Any rod. Brennan's the name, and peddling's my trade. Can I make the UI bigger at all? Is that an option? Ooh. Ooh, is this an airship? No, regular ship. Just really tall ship. No wonder it was rocking around then. Aha, smell that salty sea breeze. Now then, lad, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it. Going where the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business. These days, especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? To gain power.
To win glory.
To amass a fortune. I don't know. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might be as old Brennan's a chatterbox, but he sure as hell ain't no busybody. We all have a secret or three, don't we? Me, dozens. And I'd rather they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking my nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Your sage advice to not die has been well received. Hey! Pirates? Pirates. Ships off the starboard bow! Pirate colors! Pirates, bloody hells. Have you no sense? Get below! Y'all have axes on your backs. What's the world coming to? Pirates firing on a ship flying Luminsian colours. Bastards have either a boatload of balls or bugger all for brains. You can rest easy, friends. We made it out of cannon range and no buccaneers bark will catch this flighty temptress once the wind's in her sails. I was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept his head on his shoulders. I reckon I'd have lost mine otherwise. If them pirates gave up the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up on deck and have us a look, shall we? Man, why do I get to kill something? By the by, is this your first trip to Luminsa? Yep. Is it? Well, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Luminsa prides itself on being Eorzea's foremost naval power. Weren't too long ago that the city was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's civilizing influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with. Like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. And if that weren't bad enough, I bet the Sagin are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. Them are the sea-dwelling beastmen locals call fishbacks, in case you didn't know. Ha! At long last, land ho! Behold Limsalominsa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty, and beloved of Limlane, goddess of navigation. Do I get to, like, fight the gods at some point? Like you usually do in Final Fantasy games. Wouldn't mind punching out a god. Looks good on a resume when you're an adventurer.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Lotamo Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer. Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Limlane. What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
I don't know, saving the world or something, probably. Not that I mind. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this cat, man. He looks okay. And there's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the markets to deliver my wares, and then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of saving me off. Thanks for saving me arse earlier. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on his life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
Okay. Little ominous there at the end, Mr. Narrator Man. Like, don't frickin' remind me, honestly. Right then. Guess we need to find something to do. I'm sure the game will be eager to provide. Hey! Hey, over there! Hi, I mean you. This is my district, and I'm making my business to know all the scum that washes up in it. Ah, adventurer fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. Hello, one of Laminsa's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lad. I haven't got all day. Oh, is he a little bit older, maybe? Might change his voice then. Now, controls. Welcome to Limsa, a bustling city-state filled with scoundrels and brigands, the rough-cut diamond of the Rotano Sea. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Mouse keyboard, please. Follow the instructions to move your character, adjust the position of the camera. Right mouse button, left mouse button. Yep, Jump, move around. And I guess auto run. Okay, I can use the... Cool. Yeah. It's just... Is that an NPC or is that a player? Because Ulfskiff feels like... Oh my god. Yeah, sure, I'll open the play guide in my web browser, why not? But I can just rotate the camera to turn around. Yes, good.
Excellent, then.
Anyway, you go away now. Okay, right-click to interact. Cool. Once you've initiated the quest, a prompt will appear detailing its objectives, blah, 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 accept button, yes. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Limsa, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Fair enough. For which they will give me money just to do it. Cool. Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city. And without a bit of local knowledge, you'll like to get your throat slit in some piss-stinking alley. So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the Drowning Wench and enroll with the Adventurers Guild. It's not far. Just head straight down the street and speak with Grefar. He'll show you how to work that big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift, and that'll take you up to the pub. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Baderon. He's the proprietor of the wench. He might curse like an ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got all that? Good. Now run along and may the navigator guide you on your journey. Friendly fellow.
You have begun a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task.
Upon accepting the request, the current objectives will appeal, blah, blah, blah. Quest list, duty list over here. Maximum of 5 can be displayed. Okay, so you select which ones you want to see. Clicking the title, blah, blah, journal, blah, blah, review objectives and rewards. Cool. Whee! Woohoo! Ha-ha! Non-player characters, blah, blah, exclamation marks. Yes, that I understand.
Welcome to Limsa. If you've a mind to Marissa the Drowning Wench, the Crow's Lift will take you there.
Here we go! Right. Do I need those 2 rows both to be visible at the same time? I feel like I don't. How do I customize that? Figure that out later. Character duty locks travels from the social system. What the hell is this? Oh, inventory. Oh, feathers. Silver chocobo feather, a common symbol of friendship throughout all the realm. These brilliant plumes can be exchanged at the Calamity Salvagers for special rewards. Some kind of pre-order bonus or purchasing bonus or something. Okay, stat screen. This I understand. Right, I am dumb as a rock, but pretty strong. Fair enough, that I have 10,000 MP, apparently, and 154 health. Am I sure I am not a mage? Recommended gear. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I have anything else. Hrothgar wrist guard. Yes. Assume to unequip, blah, blah, blah. Search for item, blah, blah. Okay, recipes. Ah! Oh my god. Ah! Profile, yada, yada, yada. Classes, jobs. Right, so I can pretty much just jump into whatever the hell I want. Red mage, blue mage, arcanist, feudalist, blue mage, limited job, dancer, machinist, samurai, melee DPS. Okay, so I'm a tank. I am a tank. I did accidentally manage to make myself a tank. Cool. Healer, conjurer, scholar. Okay, so they're all... Okay, right. And then... what? What is that? Okay. Oh, so that's more... right. So this is actual combat stuff, and this is crafting and shit. Okay, I see.
I see. I comprehend.
Don't know what that is, but... doesn't matter. Hello, Baderon. Complete a quest by right-clicking the NPC with a check mark displayed above his or her head. Completing quest will earn your rewards, blah, blah, guild experience point, etc. Greetings to you, lad. Should I really do that accent anymore? Nah.
What'll it be? But you ain't here for the drink, are ya? You've come with a mind to try your hand adventuring, I reckon. Well, you'll find no shortage of work here in Limsa. The name's Barteron, and this most hospitable of hostile race is the Drowning Wench. 'Tis also the home of the Adventurers Guild here in Eorzea.
Oh my god, pronounce your H's, please.
That's why we got the desk specially for handling guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of irregulars. Venturers have a knack for finding trouble, you see. Not that they need it in these parts on account of there being trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. And if they don't manage, there's always the Garlean Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure it's to kill the lot of us. Aye, this town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again, and you'll see people live in a fear of what tomorrow might bring. And who can blame him, after everything that's happened? Eorzea took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our homes were the only thing what got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice-damned bastard of a dragon. What? That took a bleeding memories, too, and no one seems to be able to explain it in a way that makes an ounce of sense. None of the folks what saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy, like recollections from an hard night on the ale. You can imagine why people might fear for the future if they can't rightly recall the past.
Wait, a dragon took people's memories? What the fuck? How did no one tell me?
But there's one thing we all remember, and that's the group of adventurers what laid down their lives to drag Eorzea back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say remember. Truth is, though, we ain't forgotten what they did for us. This God's damned calamity spawned memory loss robbed us of their names. They won't even let us picture their damn faces. It's like staring at a gull flying in front of the sun. All you see in your mind's eye is a shadow sit against the blinding glare. And that's how every bugger describes it, by the way. Give or take the odd gull. It's what got these people calling these heroes the Warriors of Light. If it's not ever gonna put this time of darkness behind it, it's gonna need venturers to banish your fear. It's gonna need new heroes like the ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them. And that's why any aid we can give to an adventurer is an effort well spent. What say you, lad? You willing to lend us your strength?
Sure.
Is there coin in it? But thanks to you and the navigator and all. I knew she'd steered you my way for a reason.
Well, actually, a man on the docks just yelled at me to go here, but okay.
But listen to me yattering on like a sun-touched fishwife. It's high time we got your mark in me book. Put your scroll right there.
Okay.
Rikulfum, is it? A fine name it is. Congratulations. You're now an upstanding member of the Venturers Guild.
You there, adventurer. You sailed in the last ferry, did you not?
Am I in trouble?
The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friends signals, were you?
Now, hold just a moment there, officer. You got the wrong bloke. This nice, upstanding young gent is me dear departed grandma, sister's, niece's, cousin's, closest companion. The lad wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements.
Is that right? You are surely aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends are in doubt.
Aye, you make a good point there, officer. A very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry, though. I keep one eye open at all times, me. And two more. Often than not. Oh, two more often than not. Now, sir, what say you to a tankard of me finest ale afore you return to your duties, eh?
And not a watered-down cup of piss, like last time, I should hope.
Ha! Ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the Straith of Malther, but that don't mean we don't get you good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying out to be sat on, so kick off them heavy boots, eh?
Bribery. Works every time.
Yeah, you'll have to excuse the eager bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spate of kidnappings, see, and they ain't got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they've taken to clapping irons on anyone who looks even vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, and, well, pretty much every bugger else in this town. Don't take it personal, though. Us Laminsons can be an headstrong bunch of bastards, 'tis true, but given time will grow on you. Now, where was I?
I'm gonna have to solve that kidnapping, aren't I?
Oh, hi. Welcome to Limsolominsa, where the sea's as green as the faces of my patrons after a few too many black belly whiskies. Now, take a moment to gather your wits, and we'll get started with learning you the ways of the city.
Oh, indeed. Oh, that voice is gonna be... I didn't think he'd be talking so much. Oh, no. Why did I give him that voice? I'm a fool. At some point, I'm gonna have to read these things like in a normal voice just to survive.
This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken your first step as an adventurer in the city of Limsolominsa. Listen well to the wisdom of Badron Tenfingers. Then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you.
Okay, yeah, sure. So what does leveling up mean? Okay, main scenario quest. Important quests used to tell the story of Eorzea and her people are called main scenario quests. These tasks are easily distinguishable from others by their unique icon. Quests using this icon indicate a task or series of tasks tied to new duties or features you have yet to unlock. Okay. So I leveled up, right? So I'm level 2 Marauder now. But it's not like a build. No, so. Reduce your body to ether and teleport to any etherite which you've previously attuned. Okay. So that's recall, basically. Right. Returns to your home point. That's another recall ability. So this is more like a fast travel thing. Okay. And sprint, fast movement, play guide. Yeah, cool. But other than that, I just pretty much, I can just hit people in the face. I am a skilled warrior. Well, at least it's not going to be too complicated then. All right. Let's clear another no, actually, this seems like a good place to stop for first episode of this thing. Oh, Lord. There's another quest. Oh, how many of you bastards have quests for me? You monsters. I just want to play the game. I don't want to have quests. But this seems like a good place to cut it for a first episode. So, welcome to Final Fantasy XIV, I guess. And if you want to keep hanging out with me in here, then you can hit the like, comment, and or subscribe buttons down below, which will make the algorithm let you know when more Final Fantasy XIV thing happen. With my big cat boy and his new pirate bartender friend, whose voice I hope I don't have to do too much more of. I'm probably going to have to do a lot of it, aren't I? Yes. Right, memberships. I have memberships available on this channel, and what they do is they give me a little bit of money. So it helps me pay my rent and stuff. And also, they give you early access to videos on the channel every once in a while, which, hey, maybe you would like that. Usually I upload videos to this channel like in bunches, so if you want to see some of them early, it's there for that. I also have a Patreon, a merchandise store, and a tip jar. More monetization options, more stuff that helps me pay my rent. You can use it if you want to, but if you don't, you don't have to. Thanks for watching. Wear a mask, wash your hands, take the vaccine when you can, and act in solidarity with those who are worse off than yourself.